Hi friends, the question which is often asked, is astrology a superstition? Is astrology a pseudoscience? So I was discussing about this with a friend on Sunday and she said, why is astrology fake? And I said, astrology is not fake. But astrologers could be doing things which are fake, which are shallow, which are superstitious, and promoting superstition in the process. And probably they do that out of greed and out of their own delusion. Astrology is the science of mapping our whole life in connection with the universe. It's such a beautiful ancient science which was brought into existence by our rishis, by the sages, by the saints of the ancient era. And it has a very deep philosophy behind it. It has a lot of conceptual and philosophical ground, which of course has been studied by scholars since thousands of years. But is astrology a superstition? Yes, we can make it into a superstition. We can add superstition to it. We can add false belief to it. But really, is it a pseudoscience? Like for example, you go to a doctor. Many a times it is known that some medical doctors, they will prescribe you an expensive CT scan kind of procedure for maybe a not so life-threatening problem. When you go to the operation theatre, you are made to sign a disclaimer. You are made to sign that the doctor or the surgeon is not responsible in the event of any casualty or in the event of any failure of the surgery. In the same way, when an astrologer predicts, there is a chance of human error. There is a chance that 20-30% of what he says is not correct. Sometimes if your birth timings and details go awry, there could be a chance that he might, even 50-60% of what he says could be wrong. So there is a scope for mistakes. There is a scope for error in medical science. There is a scope for error in engineering science. We know that trains have crashed. We know that planes have crashed due to engineering errors. We know that people have died due to medical errors. And in the same way, astrologers also are human. They make mistakes. And so it's essential that we understand that astrology is not just going to be 100% accurate. There are chances at the best it can be 80%, 90% accurate. But there is a room for error. And being human and being an astrologer, I think it's very natural. I think it's very fair. But it's not fair to mislead someone. It is not fair to misguide someone just to make money, just to create a following, just to boost one's ego. So I feel that a lot of remedies which are given to people, which are expensive, may not be necessary. I would rather do a very detailed analysis and explain to you things in a psychological and practical manner rather than give you those expensive remedies. Because your awareness is the key. Your awareness is the remedy, core remedy. And other remedies have their own relevance. But I have not come across any cases where you need like massive expensive remedies. I'm sorry to say this, but this is the fact. And also, if you see, I think there was something else I was trying to say, but I'm not remembering it. So maybe we'll come back to that after some time. And if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot that. Thank you.